What's poppin', internet? Welcome to another episode of the Synced Up Podcast, where we talk about news, games, and sandwich a little fun in between. I'm your host, Michael Clare, and joining me this week is the round and pink Kirby. Does Kirby have a last name? Kirby. You know how Mario's Mario?
Is it Kirby?
Is it Kirby?
I'm pretty sure it
might be.
I'll Google it.
Also on the sticks is Timothy Durrell. He's not in front of the camera to save you guys. You could get COVID. Yeah. From watching the video if he was on camera, but since we have him behind camera,
I'm Kirby.
Yourself. What?
I'm Kirby.
That's a little weird.
What's up, guys?
Kirby doesn't have a mic. Is he transcendent?
Yeah, he's
so listeners, what's really happening is you're hearing Tim's voice through your actual head, not through your headphones here. If you muted the pod, you'd still hear Tim. It's kind of crazy. Well, I'm Michael.
I'm Kirby.
We got some things to talk about. Mostly the Kingdom Hearts trailer that just I'm sure it didn't shadow drop. I'm sure some Square Enix fans and Kingdom Hearts fans who were diehards knew like something was coming, but we didn't. So that was a cool thing to wake up to. But before that, let's get into some housekeeping. Hey, do you like our show? Well, then you should consider supporting us on patreon.com/syncedup, where for $1 you can get access to the lovely Discord, where you can talk to us and friends about dumb stuff, fun stuff, and all kinds of stuff. What have we been talking about this week, Tim?
In the Discord, we talk about how I got COVID. We've been playing Fortnite.
A lot of Fortnite.
Also, Kirby's last name is Kirby.
It's Kirby.
No, it's not Kirby.
Oh.
He's actually named after John Kirby, the lawyer that defended Nintendo.
So Kirby's a last name.
In the Universal City Studios versus Nintendo Corporated litigation.
So his real name's John.
John
Kirby.
Yeah.
Wow, you learn something new every day.
He's John.
We can talk about that in Discord too. And for $5, you can get access to the post show, which is more glamorous content. If you ask me, more mostly ranking stuff, but it's very fun.
Talk about
a lot more unhinged,
play
not
some
scripted.
Games. Also, apologies for the nasally voice. I do have the cove, so
it's okay.
I spilled.
You spilled already?
It's cool.
Oh my gosh!
It was more of a splash.
And you thought you could host and do the producing? Come on, bro.
What happened is I gotta look at my water when I grab it, not just
don't just grab it. That's a dangerous, bro. All it takes is one pop, and then all of a sudden
the
show's
all
ruined.
Exactly.
What else do we got here? Hey, new episodes of this show go up every Monday, 7 a.m. Central Time Zone gang. How's it feel to be on the other side of that?
It feels
weird, doesn't it? And then you can write into the show at synceduppod@gmail.com. or the reader mail submission tab of the Discord with any questions, comments, or concerns, and we will most likely discuss them on the show, just like who wrote in? Fielding. What's up, brother? Thank you for writing in. And then lastly, follow us on Twitter. We got a big board of social media stuff. Twitter's the main one. And then also the fun one, TikTok, where Chance Rayner's been holding it down by posting some really fun clips on there. He's going for a range there. It's not just funny clips. He's also got like the good discussion clips up there too.
Yeah.
Like one of the most recent one was us talking about Fortnite, which we'll probably do again later today.
It's a fun time over there on TikTok. Almost got 3 TikToks to 1,000 views, so go give some likes, some comments.
I love me some TikTok.
Some favorites,
get on there.
Some shares.
TikTok is really whatever you want it to be. So if you want it to be like fun, funny haha, you can do that.
Ooh,
if
funny
you want
haha.
your TikTok to be educational, you could probably land that as well.
Exactly.
I recommend it. I think that's it for the housekeeping. Did I miss anything, Tim?
No, I think that was everything.
All right, I think that's it. Let's get into the news, man.
It's
going to be a short week this week.
Yeah, there's not shit going
on. Not too many crazy topics, but let's start with the big one here. You going to pull up some screenshots of this?
Sure.
You should. I think it's interesting. New Kingdom Hearts 4 in Unreal Engine 5 trailer was dropped. Tim will pull up some screen caps. Weird. Looks really good. Not the Kingdom Hearts that, to my understanding, Sora has been dropped into a new world, which is very more reminiscent of our world. We get to see a little bit of I guess more like movement than combat. But
normal
you do get a little
sized shoes.
Yeah, he's got some clean kicks.
Look at those normal feet.
This is like a normal Sora. It's weird, but it's very. This is like Japan, I guess.
Yeah.
I forget what they called it.
It's very Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Yeah, it's very Final Fantasy VII Remake. But I'm excited. I don't like the gray tones. I hope we don't stay in this world long. I think we'll make.
You're definitely not going to, bro.
Yeah, what makes Kingdom Hearts fun is obviously the Disney part, the very beautiful worlds that they create in Kingdom Hearts. The setting doesn't look pretty. It looks clean, doesn't look pretty. But Sora looks cool. I can. Oh, dude,
You know-
rookie mistake.
Pablo
Dude.
called us out on that.
We all do it. I've done it. Now Tim's done it as
It
well. Welcome to the
happens
club.
every
Both
time.
the Twitter and the intro.
Yeah.
Impressive. I'm. You're not a big Kingdom Hearts fan. What's your take? Before I'm more of a fan, so I'll say my take. What's your take on this? You got anything?
I'm looking through this. I'm looking through this trailer. Is this? Oh, so it's not okay. There's other stuff here. This is not just. Oh no, this is what's going on.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Oh, sorry. There's like a lot of stuff.
You didn't watch it?
No, I watched some of it, but I was
Okay.
like going through.
It's
this
only like
little
3
trailer.
minutes. It's nothing crazy.
Yeah, there's like gonna go through random grabs here. I don't know. It's weird. It feels fast. It feels very fast.
Like the movement and the gameplay.
No, the turnaround on how fast this game's being
Oh,
announced in comparison to when the first one was released. He looks so fucking weird, dude. Look at him.
That's what I wanted to talk about.
He looks a little. Never mind.
Were you gonna say something culturally insensitive?
No, I was gonna say he looks a little cartoon category of specific adult website character looking.
You know what? Yeah,
Tell
I
me-
could see it.
Tell me you don't.
My problem here is it doesn't feel like Kingdom Hearts. Sora
No.
doesn't look like a cartoon character. Once you see Donald and Goofy, you're like, oh, this
Kingdom
is a
Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts game.
But it feels B tier Japanese JRPG game.
It does, and I think Kingdom Hearts as a franchise has a lot of charm to it, and that's what makes it fun. You can ignore some of the cheesiness because the charm is there. But if the game is going to be a lot of this, I don't know.
This is Advent Children looking.
Yes, very gray tone, very kind of boring. I don't know. I'm clearly we're ways out from this.
Yeah.
I say ways out. Maybe it's next year. Who knows?
Blam.
But that's cool. Very exciting for Kingdom Hearts people. Well, and you say it's pretty quick from one game to the other. So the last one released in 2020?
Yep.
2019?
2020.
2020.
January 2020.
So we'll say this is 2024.
I remember because I want to bet on that. 2024. There's no way. Especially if it's being made in Unreal Engine 5, dude. I don't think this game comes out for like 3 years. That's why I
So
said
you
it
think
feels
25?
fast. I think that's why I said. That's why it feels fast.
Why
is
would they?
because I
So
don't-
you think they're just showing off because of all the Unreal Engine press right now?
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay, Kingdom Hearts games actually come out pretty frequently. You got to realize that.
Yeah.
Like it's not. Granted, it's not 1, 2, 3, 4 all came out back to back to back, but you had so many games in between 2 and 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
All the PSP games, all the Game Boy games. You have a bunch of stuff in between those games. So it's cool. I'm excited. I still haven't played the third one. I watched more than I played of that game. But I guess get excited for that. Kingdom Hearts fans are eating.
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
Who would have thunk it?
The rest of this is just all Unreal Engine 5 news.
The whole thing.
The next Tomb Raider officially underway, also in Unreal Engine 5.
Yeah. So
And
I got here a screenshot real quick.
this is
so-
all the companies working with Unreal.
Yeah, so the Unreal Engine 5 was officially given out to the public. Well, not the public, the developers, everybody. It's out there. You can
It's
go
pretty
get your
much
hands on it.
everybody, right?
There's some game demos out there you can see. There's a really cool game that makes you get excited for a possible Superman game or an Iron Man game, like dedicated, which is really exciting.
Mhm.
But here is the photo of all the different studios that are currently working on an confirmed Unreal Engine 5 game.
It's
Liquid
everybody.
Swords, Rare's in there. Saber Interactive is in there.
Obviously, Xbox.
Blooper
PlayStation,
Team, a lot of Xbox stuff.
Obsidian.
PlayStation VR 2, Don't Nod is in there. Frost Giant, Undead Labs, PlayStation themselves. People Can Fly, love them. Remedy. Let's see. I'm trying to. Supermassive Games, that's big. That's the
Mhm.
Hades guys. CD Projekt Red. The Initiative.
Supermassive? You mean Supergiant?
Well then, yeah. Supergiant is the Hades game. I'm geeked. Sorry, but Supermassive is making. I cannot remember what they make. I can't remember. For the life of
Something
me.
in Unreal Engine 5.
The Initiative, Xbox, In Exile.
A lot of people, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's the Coalition. These are some pretty big. Eidos Montreal, pretty big names. Obsidian.
Devolver.
Devolver Digital. Ninja Theory, Haven, 2K is in there. Tencent, of course, making all your favorite mobile games. Just a lot of studios here getting their hands on Unreal Engine 5 and going to be bringing the future of gaming. I think this is when we're really going to truly see like next gen and what's popping off, you know?
Yeah, I'm excited. Because I know for the past like 2 years I've been like, how do we get better? How do we get bigger? And every year I continue to be mind blown by like what people are able to create in these engines. And Unreal Engine 5 is just going to extend that even more. Who's making this Tomb Raider? It's Crystal Dynamics, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the team behind Avengers. Are we excited about that?
Yeah. They made all the rest.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Why'd they drop Tomb Raider and go do Avengers?
Money.
A live service game.
Money. And they had just made 3 new Tomb Raider games, and they were received middlingly.
Yeah, but it feels like a weird switch to make a live service game.
Money, bro. When Square Enix says you're going to go do this, money.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I didn't realize they did the old ones. I played the first one.
Pretty good.
Yeah, they were good games.
I like them.
Are they any different in between each other, or are they just the same?
They're pretty similar.
Okay, well, cool. Get excited for that. I know Jordan will probably be on that day one.
Yeah.
And then lastly, it's kind of crazy. That's it for the news. Remedy and Rockstar making Max Payne 1 and 2 remake.
Yep.
Also in Unreal Engine 5.
Mm-hmm.
Exciting stuff. Not for me. I'm not going to be playing that.
Yeah, no, me neither. They weren't really games that I played back in the day. I know they're beloved by the people, but
no
not beloved
for
by
me,
myself here.
Man,
so we'll see. But get excited if you are big fans of Max Payne 1 and 2. Looks like you're getting a little package deal here.
Yeah.
Max Payne 1 plus 2 remake in Unreal Engine 5, which is exciting just to see more stuff in Unreal Engine 5.
Mm-hmm.
Just pretty much any remake you want to make that bad boy in Unreal Engine 5. Come on, give me Tony Hawk's Underground 2. You know, let's finalize this deal with the Activision. Let's kick Bobby Kotick's ass to the curb, and let's bring back Vicarious Visions. Say, hey, you're no longer going to be a COD studio, and we're actually going to put you back on remaking skater games, boy. Tony Hawk's Underground 1+2 remake. You heard it here first. Let's go. I'm excited.
A man can dream.
I need it to happen so bad because Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1+2 remake was so good.
Yeah, it's very good, very well received.
Bring Thug back
to keep the company making games like that.
Bring Thug back. Remove some of the inappropriate jokes. Boy, let's go.
It can happen, I believe. Where that future is definitely a believable one. And that's it for the news.
That's it for the news, baby.
Slow week. I guess also happening in the video game sphere is Sonic 2 doing good in theaters.
Yep. Got some good reviews. Well,
the fans love it, which is really all that I care about. I don't really care if it's a critic success. That's not what we're aiming for in video games.
Even critically, it has like an 82 or something.
Yeah, it's not bad. But the fans love it, which is what I care about.
82 for a Sonic movie is probably the best you could do.
I got spoiled by TikTok.
That sucks, man. It seems like you're always getting spoiled by TikTok. I never get movie clips and stuff.
Well, what it is
in my feeds.
So it's because I always like the any Marvel TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
I instinctively like it.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, oh, did you notice this in Moon Knight? Oh, did you notice this? And so my TikTok becomes a haven for cinema.
I think maybe TikTok has caught on in my social medias. The algorithm has caught on to the fact that anytime I haven't seen something or something's fresh enough and I go to and there's new content that pops up for it, that maybe it's looking through my camera and see how swiftly I cover my face and scroll past, that I think it's just stopped showing me that stuff.
Yeah.
Can't wait for Doctor Strange though. It's gonna be exciting.
Yeah, I'm very excited for that. That's for tomorrow's podcast.
Yes, sir.
We got a lot to talk about tomorrow. I gotta watch Prestige.
I haven't watched it. It's good.
Yeah, I mean I've seen it before. So even if I didn't watch it, I could still talk about it. I watched it 6 months ago.
It's so good.
It is a great movie. Damn, I guess that's it. Well, that's the news section. The section following the news, though, is the section that we cover the games that came out this week. This time, the 11th through the 17th. Let's start off.
A couple of bangers, though.
The 11th, a classic in this house, and I believe many houses around the world. Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition,
2005, baby. Let's go.
That's a banger, dude. That's the one you always see on those lists of $15. Buy PS2 games.
Yep.
You always got to buy Midnight Club, man.
Yep, it's always there.
2017 Ukulele.
Classic. I liked it. I enjoyed it.
I didn't touch it. Did you touch it? There was a sequel, right?
Yeah, that was Ukulele in the Impossible Lair. Did not play it. Changed the game to a 2D thing.
Oh, weird.
It's a little weird.
April 12th, Patapon 3, 2011.
Classic, bro.
That's
so good.
It's a U game.
A Noah game,
Speaking of U games, Dark Souls 3, 2016.
See, another reason that 2016 was just one of the best years of all time.
I think did we realize in 2016 how much of a banger 2016 was? I feel like we did.
I think we did. You know, when Drake dropped Summer 16, you know what I mean? And it was Summer 16. We just graduated.
Pokemon
we were like,
Go.
Pokemon Go. That was probably when we were like, wow, this year's probably never going to be topped.
Yeah. For us, that was... I think we graduated the same year. I graduated in 16.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it was a good year for us.
Yeah, but I think Pokemon Go Summer is really what solidified that bad boy.
Yeah, what a year for 2016.
Fuck yeah, dude.
April 13th, Fez, 2012.
That's a good game. My brother just bought the vinyl for that, and it's banging.
Some good songs. April 14th, Mortal Kombat X, 2015.
I don't think I played that much of that.
Was this the one with the crypt? I can't remember.
I don't fucking know.
I'm trying to remember if this is the one that I played on the Switch. And
No,
like,
that was Mortal Kombat 11.
Was it?
Yeah.
They all blend together. Oh yeah, the Mortal Kombat. That was 2015. Gosh, man, they all blend together.
Yeah.
April 15. Trials Fusion in 2014.
Love those Trials games, man.
Dude,
You know, talk about a game that went from fucking just Flash game online and actually broke out to like the mainstream. That's Trials, baby.
Trials was always the game that I wanted to play, but never like.
I played the shit out of Trials, bro.
I watched so many Trials videos.
You didn't play it like in computer class, bro?
No, well, okay. I may have played like the Flash version of it,
Yeah.
but like the good version of Trials. Like
They're
I played
good.
the demo on.
They're
Xbox.
still good.
I remember having the demo that came with like, what was it, Peggle?
Yeah.
And you got Trials, a demo,
Trials.
and then like
Let's
some
see.
other game.
Let's see. What's like the newest?
Trials?
Yeah.
Wasn't it Trials Fusion?
No, that's gonna be Trials Rising, February 21st,
Oh.
2019.
Yeah. See, I vividly remember watching a lot of Achievement Hunter Trials videos. Like they would just have Trials weekly or something like that. I remember it a lot.
I played the shit out of Fusion because it was a free PS Plus game.
Let's see here. April 16th. Moving on. We got in 2013 Injustice: God Among Us.
It's a good game.
That is a good game. This is a great fighting game. This is it has the Mortal Kombat engine,
Yep.
which is fine.
It's another room.
I have vivid memories of getting my ass kicked by my mother in this game, even at the
Really?
arcades, bro.
That's funny.
At the arcades, because at the arcades it's like the A B.
Yeah.
And like it's very easy. So like it's button mashing.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, my mom kicked my butt. It's cool.
Yeah.
Seeing a parent good at a game and be better than you is like
My parents could never.
Yeah, your dad's got pinball on you.
I don't even know if he does, bro.
Not anymore.
If you give me just a few hours, I don't think so.
That's fair. Ooh, this is a good game. Lastly, April 17th, Katana Zero 2019.
That was a good ass indie game.
That was a great game. Honestly, I'd probably replay a sequel if they dropped one.
I definitely would.
I like that combat a lot. And that's it for this week in gaming.
Yep.
Not very heavy week,
Nothing
but a very
crazy.
good quality. Quality over quantity this week.
Mm-hmm.
Tim, what you been playing this week? You got a lot of games?
Yeah, I've been playing a lot
been
because I've
sick.
been sig. So
Sick boy.
I've had a little chance to sit back, relax, and play some games. You know,
Yeah.
I still got the rest of today and tomorrow until I'm back at work on Tuesday. But then I'm off again on Wednesday, which is exciting.
Is that 7 days?
No, it's 5 boys.
It's only 5?
Well, yeah, because I was off Wednesday,
Oh, yeah.
so Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday,
Fair.
and then on Tuesday.
Cool.
But yeah, so I started Tunic up. Finally started playing that. I know I talked about it. Jesus, my nose. I talked a little bit about it last week. It was pretty good game. I finished the game. The final boss took a while to beat. I completely forgot, which I honestly would have turned on the settings to just beat it earlier because I was getting frustrated. Is you could turn on a no fail or an infinite stamina mode, and it doesn't turn off your achievements, which shout outs to that. And I was getting very frustrated with the final boss. Like I was like, dude, like I've been trying for so long. I just might go play something else because I don't really want to just keep beating my head against the wall on this boss. So I went around and got some extra upgrades and then came back at it the next day, and then beat it, and then ended up closing the game because my audio was messed up, and I knew that because the music is so sick. I was like, I don't want to miss the audio for whatever happens after the boss fight. So I'm gonna close it out, quick resume it in, get that audio back. Didn't happen. Put me before the boss. Beat it again with health pots to spare, which was exciting after being frustrated about it for so long. And then went in there, did that, and then found out there's a secret ending if you get all of the pages to the instruction manual, which is one of the coolest mechanics in a game. This like instruction manual you pick up and that teaches you things about the game, teaches you secrets and stuff. It really is like super, super cool and unique. And I understand why this game took so long, especially being made by one guy.
Yeah.
This guy is a fucking genius in level design. He needs to get hired stat, or he needs to get some funding and get a big old team and become the creative director, because this game is really fucking good and he has a future for sure when it comes to making games, and he needs to be able to put them hoes out a lot quicker. So get that man some money.
Sound dollar.
It's very, very good. I didn't do everything, so I didn't get every achievement like Chance did, but I did go get the secret ending, which was very cute, and loved it a lot. I highly recommend this game. If you have a Game Pass, you should just be playing this game. It's super, super fun, super charming, and one of the better games I've played this year.
I started it up today.
Yeah, it's good, dude.
It's pretty fun. I agree with you on the level design. I feel like I'll walk the same area like 5 times, and on the 5th time, I'll realize, oh, I can go in between those trees. Like there's always stuff hidden everywhere.
It's when you get into later areas and realize how they reconnect back to earlier areas, and you're like, holy fucking shit.
Well, even in the starting areas, it's just like, oh, I find this secret path. I'm like, oh, where does this lead me? And it's like, oh, it's just a shortcut I could have found earlier.
Yep.
If I was big brain.
There's so many things like that where you're like, if I had just walked around this rock earlier in the game, I would have skipped 40% of the game.
Yeah.
But because this was just sitting here the whole time, just right out of reach, which is very, very exciting. Super good game. Only qualm I really have, I don't really have any qualms with it at all. The only downside I really have with it is I wish time slowed or stopped when you went into your inventory to change your items up, because it runs on the XBY system. You got 3 items. You equip your sword, your other stuff to those 3 buttons, and those 3 buttons do that. And if you want to change those mid combat, you're kind of screwed because it doesn't pause time. I wish that happened. But other than that, like, it's just so good. The music, the vibes, it's all there. It's all there. Definitely blew my expectations out of the water compared to those PAX demos that I've been playing for years now. Yeah. Very, very enjoyable.
Good.
Then I started up Far Changing Tides, which is the sequel to Far Lone Sails. A little side-scrolling game that's kind of like Inside or Limbo, if you played those games. Just kind of like little puzzlers that are more about just chilling and moving than they are. Well, Inside and Limbo are kind of like dark, but they're, it's one of those ponder games.
Yeah.
You're doing a lot of sailing, which is what you did in the first one. I played it for about an hour and a half, and then I was like, I need something more exciting. So I didn't get any much further than that. I might get back to it and play it some more, but I wanted to move on to some other stuff, some more longer like stuff that I could tackle big chunks of while I was sick.
Yeah.
Just utilize the time to the best of my ability. So, God, my throat's fucked. So yeah, I stopped playing that, and I started playing Weird West, which is the new game. I cannot remember who made it, but it's out on Game Pass now. I think they got added to Game Pass on Friday.
Is this the one with like magic and potions and stuff?
Yeah,
combined with all the normal Western tropes.
Yeah, I gotta get it.
Yeah, I remember. I don't remember where we saw it, but some showcase. But I remember
it was at a showcase. Yeah. This game is super cool, man. I'm digging it a lot. Like, I'm so glad I'm playing it. Already planned on playing it. Chance recommended me to play it like pretty hard, so I moved it up on the list. Started playing it immediately. It is so fucking cool and enjoyable. It's some of the classic stuff I loved about Divinity Original Sin 2, which is like the sheer amount of things. It's not as crazy and over the top and as large as Divinity Original Sin 2, and in the way that there's a bunch of different ways you can tackle things, a bunch of different ways you can get the information you need. You can kill anybody you want. You can kill main story characters. You can do all kinds of crazy stuff. Kill your companions. You can, just stuff that you wouldn't normally think you'd be able to do in games. You can still progress the game and finish the game having just caused complete chaos or doing the exact opposite.
Yeah.
For example, there's a mission early on where you have to help this Mayor Weeks guy, and he wants you to go steal a deed to some land so he can take the land. And I wanted to be a nice guy, so I didn't want to do that. And I wanted to get the information my own way. So I just snuck around his property until I could find something. At first, I tried to kill everybody. Did not go well. I was not kitted out for that. And I tried it like 3 or 4 times with different tactics and kept dying. So I was like, all right, you know what? I'm just going to sneak around his property and see if I can find some stuff. If I had some lockpicks, it would have been a lot easier. But I went to some roundabout, weird ways, stacking barrels, jumping through windows and shit, and getting into a basement that allowed me to find the information that I was after without having to bribe or go get the land for this guy. And then I went and did my mission. If I had looked around that property some more, I found out later that you can find some stuff that incriminates him. You can find some letters that incriminate him, and you can give that to the sheriffs, and they'll go arrest him, which is even better. Which is really cool there. But yeah, you can do all kinds of different stuff. There's all kinds of different interactions. If people are wet, there'll be more damage they'll be more vulnerable to lightning. There's all kinds of like poison barrels and fire barrels. You can shoot oil lamps and explode them, and like just weird interactions. Like anything that you think you could do in the game, you're like, I wonder if I could do this. You could probably do it.
A lot more depth to it than it would seem. Surface level.
100%. But it's not as deep as Divinity, but it goes steps in that direction, which is really, really exciting.
Yeah.
And the conceit of the game is you play through 5 campaigns. I'm currently on the 3rd campaign. You don't really know what's going on in this overall thing. You know that there's like some weird person.
Are they connected?
Yes,
okay.
But like in these weird roundabout ways where you're meeting characters that have talked to both of your characters, and you have memories of the past versions.
But it's not so connected to where like you did something with one character, and Like you're not gonna interact with that same character.
You are. You can actually
Oh.
go back to those old areas and pick them up. So, the first character is a bounty hunter. I finished her mission. You're supposed to be hunting down this guy. I ended up not finding the guy, but I found out you could find the guy and kill him. But even though I didn't find the guy in my second campaign with the second character, there are 5 different characters with their own stories. I went back and picked that girl back up, and then I found a bounty out for the guy that she was supposed to kill. And then we went and killed him together, and it still did that, but just on the different character.
Okay, that's cool.
As like a side quest, and I got some money for it, which was very exciting. And then her side character was like, "Oh, thank you for helping me do this," which is super super cool. But yeah, I'm on the third character. The characters I've all played vastly different. They all have different abilities. They're all different, like species in quotes. They're all different, like people.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's a lot of shit going on. There's a lot of weird stuff happening in the Weird West. You can go back to those old areas and go through towns and hear the reactions to things that other character has done or things that your new character has done. You can hear the NPCs talking about stuff like, oh, I can't believe this guy's still on the loose, but had I killed that guy earlier in the game, they'd be talking about how they feel safe knowing that guy's dead, stuff like that. Like it's a very reactive world to the things that you do. And the people will remember you to the point that if you go into areas and settlements and you kill everybody, like later on, if you go back there, like other things will have moved in. Maybe a necromancer will have showed up and raised everybody from the dead, and so now there's like an army of zombies there. Or for example, I went into a mine shaft and killed all the monsters, and then later on a different character, I got a bounty for a guy that was at that same mine shaft that I had cleared out with the previous character. We went there. I had the previous character in my party. They're like, "Hey, I cleared this place out. Now there's a bunch of people here. Like, what the hell? She killed all the monsters." And my guy was like, "Oh, that's weird." And I showed up, and there was a bunch of bandits. Jesus, a bunch of bandits that had moved in, but like the area had changed. It was like destroyed and stuff, and there was like monsters everywhere. All the bodies had been moved to one place. A bunch of like makeshift pieces of cover had been built. You could see a few wagons, and when you went inside, they had built makeshift walls and put like beds and cots and stuff in the area. And I went in there and I killed all the bandits, and it was different. There was new loot. You could see a place where they had built like a poker table for them to play and stuff. So there's like weird stuff like that because I cleared out all the monsters that the bandits were able to move in to that area at a later playthrough. And there's like a days system because like the days are constantly going. So I could just clear out a place and then wait a while and then come back and there'd be some stuff there. So all that stuff is really, really cool. And I can't wait to play some more. I'm currently on the third character of 5. And more stuff is happening that's tying them all together. And like the weird stuff in between where I'm starting to learn more and be more intrigued that I'm very excited to finish it.
I like it.
Cool. So what have you played besides the Fortnite?
Mostly Fortnite. Played the start of Tunic. Yeah, I got to. I'm trying to ring the West Bell right now, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. So still, I'm assuming very early. It's fun. I got a little bit of qualms. There's a lot of lag on some stuff.
Like what?
Well, the rolling doesn't feel clean to me.
Yeah.
It just it doesn't. I can't explain it. It just doesn't feel good to me. So most of the time I just find myself just moving out of the way of attacks, like by just
got
walking.
the shield?
Huh? No, I got the shield. Yeah.
You should already have the shield.
Should I?
Yeah. You should already
after
have the
clearing the east one.
Yeah. And you're in the west area.
I just got to the west area.
Yeah, you should have the shield already.
Well,
you need to go back and get the shield.
Dude, I have no idea where that shield is.
It's in the old house.
The old house. We'll see. I don't know how I feel about Tunic. I think it's cute. I just don't think it's my game.
Yeah, tripping.
What? I don't think it's my game.
You're tripping, bro.
That's tripping. That's just a general opinion. I'm not saying it's a bad game. I think it's cute. I can see that's fun. My favorite part is that handbook though. The little. It's
so cool.
The adventurer's guide, whatever you want to call it. It is really cool. I just found myself staring at it. The artwork's great.
Yep. There's little stuff you can learn in the margins about the game.
Yeah, I like
secrets.
I like that book. And then mostly Fortnite. Been exploring some other areas of Fortnite. Like we tried out the Among Us.
Yeah.
Clone or whatever.
Some
Imposters.
Wolves
it sucks. It's not great. Mostly because we tried it. You need voice chat for those games.
There's a bunch of kids with no mics.
Yeah, no mics, none of that. And then we found out if me and Chance just play together, if one of us dies, we can still talk to each other and just be like, "Yeah, 4 killed me" or whatever. It's like ruins the fun. So it was fun.
Yeah.
Then we tried some some of like the creative mode maps and stuff like that. There's some cool team deathmatch stuff, and people make some cool stuff in there. So it's cool. Fortnite's still fun though.
Yeah, we're having a hell of a time playing the shit out of Fortnite, bro.
Yeah, I'm crushing.
About to
on
unlock
that
Doctor
battle
Strange.
pass, man.
Yeah.
It's fun. But I haven't.
So many
I
cool
played
skins, bro.
anything else,
Adding Ivor. Love
Yeah,
it.
I got Ivor and Ezio now. Just saving them V-Bucks for like the cool. It's just like I guess pop culture skins.
Yeah.
I like the Icon series stuff and the video game Legend stuff. It's cool. Crazy big game every time.
yeah.
Oh my god, dude! I just thought of what was it? We were staring down one skin or something, and I'm just sorting cards at the desk, but I can still see everything going on.
That shit was so funny last
and
night,
then
bro.
Chance just says, "All right, later, losers," and he hops on a Segway, adds Ezio, and just segues off
Away from a axolotl and a banana peel man.
And it's just so.
It's the dumbest
funny,
shit.
dude.
Yeah,
I
dude,
couldn't stop laughing.
We rolled for a while, bro.
The game's just so stupidly fun. I love it. Fortnite's good. That's it. That's it. Those are the games.
Yep.
All right. Last segment of the show here. I guess I could have had you make some art or something. We could have done something, but it's going to be a short one. How long have we been going?
30.
What is the number? 30? All right. We did our job.
Yep.
Let's hit this reader mail real quick. You can get your questions read as well by submitting them to synceduppod@gmail.com or that reader mail submission tab in the Discord. Fielding says, what region should get the Legends Arceus treatment next? I'm nearing the end of the game, and I'm loving it so much. I'm a sucker for Hoenn, and hearing those trumpets blast as I catch Wingull and Relicanth in the open ocean sounds like an absolute blast. What are your thoughts?
This is a you question, bro.
You don't have a region?
Nah, dog. I couldn't even tell you. I could only name
Kanto?
That's
Johto?
it. I wouldn't have been able to name that one.
What? It's just like which gen? What you want?
Fuck if I know, bro.
Dude,
Leaf green.
I'll take any, bro.
Yeah, just go ahead and give me another one of them.
Give me another Arceus game, and not Arceus, Legends game.
Give me another one of them, please.
And I am satisfied.
Oh yeah.
Gen 3. The only reason I don't want Gen 3 is Gen 3 has a lot of water. And
Is
ocean,
that in leaf green?
No, that's Emerald.
Okay, cool.
I guess that is technically like still Gen 3 game, but my least favorite part about Arceus is when you're in the water.
Yeah.
Because catching just
it's booty cheeks.
Pretty booty.
It's booty cheeks.
And I know that game would have a lot of it in the water. Honestly, I'd as long as it's not Gen 1, I think I'm fine. I just don't want another Gen 1 game. The Gen 1 Pokemon are cool, but I have no desire to like keep seeing Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Charmander, Pikachu, all of them. Give me honestly Gen 5. Gen 5 hasn't gotten anything in a while. I would like a what is it?
Black and White
Unova.
too? Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, I'd go there.
That'd be good.
We can skip the rest of them.
I'm just excited for Violet and Scarlet.
Scarlet and Violet.
Yeah.
Crazy names.
I'm kind of well, I need to see some more.
Yeah, I definitely need to see them. I just want to see another new Pokemon. That game's coming out this year, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Or like 7 months away. 7 months away. Crazy. Well, that's the show. Thank you for listening. If you pay $5, you get to stick around and see the post show where me and Kirby are gonna do something crazy. Just absolutely insane.
Yeah.
We might get taken off the internet, honestly.
Exactly. You got to pay $5 to see that, though. Patreon.com/synced up.
You need to drop some duelers.
Mm-hmm.
And then you'll get the backlog as well. But that's it. Thank you for listening. I'm Michael.
I'm Tim. Kirby.
And
We'll see y'all,
John Kirby.
We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Goodbye.
Peace out, everybody.
Later.
See you later, dude.
Hit the button.